And here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Samrak.
I'm Geneva. I'm Zara.
We have a little bit of a stand-up bit here. A little bit of a stand-up bit.
A little bit.
It is of Ralph Barbosa. I believe we watched a little short of his before. It was on Instagram or TikTok or something. He's more laid-back comedy, based on what we've seen from him, like on social media. But I do know that he barely got his first stand-up comedy special on Netflix.
He did.
Yeah, it's recent as it's a few months ago.
That's great.
But we're not diving into that one yet. There's a clip here. It's just a stand-up from 2022.
Okay.
About a 20-minute clip.
Okay.
So check it out. Like before going into the Netflix special, see what other work that he's done.
Yes.
So are we ready to jump into this?
Good. Ready.
Yep. Again, this is Ralph Barbosa. So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell.
Thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Barbosa.
Captain Barbosa.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't know that was a real last name.
Dr. Barbosa.
They're all real names. Sparrow's a real name too. All right.
Sparrow, yeah, but
Yeah.
Barbosa really is rare.
That's who you think.
Yeah. And here we go.
What's up? Yo, thank y'all for coming out, man. I'm real happy to be here. I've been feeling real good, man. I recently moved out from home for the first time ever. Thank you, one person. It's a little apartment, man, but honestly, it's already gone to my head. Like, just saying I have my own place feels like I'm saying, like, I got stocks and bonds now. Like, when I walk into places, I walk in like I got options to buy now, you know? I'll be using technical terms when I walk into my friend's house. I'm like, yo, this place got square footage? Check your lease, man. Mine came with square footage, bro. I feel it. I feel like I got it like that now, man. I was at the store. I saw some kids buying chips and candy. I was like, you know what? That's on me today. One of the kids was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, it's cool. I got an apartment now. I've been trying to show that apartment off to get girls to notice me. Like everywhere I go, I take my lease with me now. I just let it hang out the pocket a little bit. Yeah, right there. The other day, I acted like I accidentally dropped it by a girl at a bar. She was like, hey, you dropped this piece of paper. I was like, oh, damn, did I drop my 13-month lease? I said, you keep that one. That's you right there. That's you. If I'm being 100% honest, I do want to use the apartment to get girls to notice me, but man, after that deposit and this one furniture I have, I don't really have money left for girls, bro. Like I have approached one girl. I approached one girl at the bar. I was like, hey, what's up? What you drinking? And she was like, Crown and Coke. I was like, nice. That was as far as I could afford to go. But after a minute, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just go for it. So I told her, could you buy me one too, please?
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, man. I try to throw a housewarming party, man. It's hard. It's hard picking music. I live in Texas. A lot of people like country down there. They want to play country music. I don't really vibe with country. It's not my thing. But my friends were like, nah, man, you don't like country because you haven't listened to George Strait. They're like, George Strait's one of the greatest of all time. He's from Texas. We're from Texas. And he makes these badass songs about Texas. Like, check it out, I'm going to play you one. And they play one he made about Texas. And in the first lyrics, George Strait says, I wish I was back in Texas 200 years ago. And I was like, I was like, I don't know, man. I can see how some people might like this song. That's not for me, though. I'm a big, like, old school hip hop fan. Like, I love Biggie Smalls. That's one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, it's just that I've been listening to the same Biggie songs over and over again, and you know, after a while, they could take on a new meaning. Like that song, I love it when you call me Big Papa. At first, that song had me feeling like, damn, Biggie's a pimp. But now, I've heard it so many times, Biggie comes off as a little creepy. Just a little. Like, there's a line in that song where he walks up to a girl, he's like, what's up? I got mad friends with Benzes. And, you know, I'm no girl in a bar. But if I was, and this 300-pound dude with a lazy eye came up to me. And he's talking about, my friend has a Mercedes. I'd be like, I think I want to have sex with your friend. Like, you're the weirdest wingman ever. But my favorite of the more modern day rappers is Quavo from the Migos. Because anything he says sounds badass, man. I like this song called Kelly Price, because in that first verse, Quavo comes out swinging. He's like, I go through all the cities, I'm on a mile a minute, I go a mile a minute. And when I'm sober, that shit's tight. But when I smoke a little bit, I start doing the math. I was like, yo, a mile a minute, that's 60 miles an hour. I was like, yo, did this dude just brag about driving across country at speed limit? Like, that's what's hot in the streets right now, Quavo? Obeying the law? Like, that just sounds like a good time. It just sounds like a country song now. Even George Strait got more hardcore than that shit. The apartment's nice, man. I'm enjoying it. I got my first booty call in there. Yeah, it's... Honestly, it's the first time that the girl called me. Well, it's the first booty call ever in general, but it's amazing to me that the girl called me. Like, it feels amazing. The only thing I can compare it to is it feels like if your favorite pizza place called you and was like, what are you doing around midnight? You want some free pizza? Like, and don't get me wrong, no guy is gonna resist free pizza, but when it comes that easy, it's like, what's wrong with the pizza, though? I don't mean to be mean or rude, it's just, I don't have health insurance, so I can't afford to get sick from pizza. But I didn't ask that out loud. Out loud, I was just like, yeah, I'll take the pizza. It's just a little bit of a red flag when it comes that easy. Like, originally, I met this girl on Instagram, and it's one of the few girls who's actually responded to one of my DMs. Yeah, so red flag number one. You know? Gotta watch out. And she responded eagerly. I get nervous when people are eager to talk to me like that. Because I was just like, hey, and instantly, what's up? Never mind. I only messaged her for like 2-3 days. That's why I never would have expected for her to call me. But I think she called me because in her mind, she sees me as somebody I'm not. Like, I think in her mind, when she called me, she thinks she's calling a type of dude that does cool shit in his free time, like work on his truck or has a truck. Like, but she really found out who I was when the minute she walked into my apartment. Because she walked in and she saw my Nintendo Switch. And she was like, fuck. I just looked at her like, I didn't hide anything from you. When you called me, I said I was working on the car. I just never said it was Super Mario's car. I don't like that she tried to make fun of my Nintendo. She was throwing little jokes. She was like, can't believe you got a Nintendo. But in my head, I was like, go ahead and say something. Because who's the lame one here? The Nintendo player who just got laid or the girl who just slept with a Nintendo player? Like, you fucked up. I'm winning. She's real pretty. She could have got herself a dude with a PS5, but she didn't. Look where she's at. Yo, but then I felt real bad because I found out that she has a boyfriend. No. Yeah. And then I remembered, I don't know him. I wouldn't continue like that. I'm not that type of dude. I just think it's crazy that her having a boyfriend, she still reached out to me. Like, I'm 5'7", 140 pounds. I don't think that's what girls call like a dream guy, right? So it's insane to me that her having a boyfriend, she was just at home like, I love my boyfriend, but if I could just get one night with this... If I could just get one night with this Hispanic dude who built like a high school freshman, like she really had to get that out of her system. Yeah, but I've had some humbling experiences lately too. Like, I've been getting on Twitter a lot lately, and Twitter's been sending me these emails where they show me how many people liked my tweet versus how many people saw the tweet. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. The most I ever got was like 20 likes, but I guess I was feeling myself too much. Twitter was like, let them know how many people saw it though. Fuck that. I see a lot of like racist tweets on Twitter, which are kind of funny until they start going viral. Then I get kind of worried. Like, I feel like it's about to be an uprising or something, The most goofiest tweets will go viral too. It'll get all racist. People. I saw one tweet said, "Beaners are wieners." 13,000 retweets. I thought that's messed up. Why do that many people think I'm a wiener? I'm not. I'm not a wiener. But I do know some beaners that are. Retweet. Yeah, I grew up in an area that's mostly black and Hispanic, but I feel like that's negatively affected some of my friends. Like, they're afraid of everything outside of that now. But I didn't know that until I got them on Twitter and I see the kind of stuff they tweet. Like, one of my buddies, he made this tweet. He's like, black people and Hispanic people got to stick together because the world is out to eliminate us. I was like, yo, the world, dude? If he had said, like, portions of the Midwest, I'd be like, yeah, I bet. If he had been like Oklahoma, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay away. But the world, come on, man. There's a lot of racism out there, but there's not that much racism out there, If there was that much racism out there, Mexican restaurants wouldn't be successful. That's a scary way to look at the world, man, as all of them against us. Like in his mind, I wonder, does he really think that the leaders of like Australia, China, Ireland are getting on these conference calls with the KKK? Like, yo, how we doing on that black and Hispanic thing? Nah, it's because we saw a tweet. We think they're onto us. He really said that. He really said the world is out to eliminate us. Man, I've been in 6 fights my entire life. All of them against other Mexicans. At this point, I think I'm out to eliminate us. That's what I like about comedy, man. It's really opened up my horizons. Like, it's taken me places that I never would have just up and gone to on my own. Like, recently, it took me to Iowa. I know Iowa sounds really white, but in reality, it is way whiter than you would imagine. Like, even the white dudes getting off the plane were like, man, this is white as shit. They looked at me like, good luck, dude. Just walked out. Like, I saw one Mexican dude while I was there, and he was just as surprised to see me as I was to see him. I was like... And then he goes... He was like, what are you doing here? Like, there's only supposed to be one of us there at a time? Like... I only saw one black dude while I was there too. He was at this table with like 11 white dudes, which had me a little worried for him, if I'm being honest. But you see, even though he's black and I'm Mexican, with our eyes alone, we'd communicate from across the room. That's called colored telepathy. Yeah. Now, technically, we're only supposed to use it during the election season, but Yo, most of the white dudes in here laughed, but a couple of y'all were like, I fucking knew it. So I see y'all. But with my eyes, I was looking at him, and with my eyes, I was saying, hey, everything okay? And with his eyes, he was like, yeah. Here for college. But call my mom. I was like, all right. Yeah. I've been Mexican like 25 years now, and it's all right. You know, I'm a little tired of the candles, but I like it. I like it. I think I've only had one racist encounter that actually stuck with me, that actually bugged me a bit. It was a while back. I was leaving my friend's apartment, and a man from his balcony yells at me. He goes, hey, Beaner, stay off my property. And I kind of froze there, because I was like, man, did he really just say that? And he says it again. He goes, I know you heard me, Beaner. Step off my property. And I said, sir, you know, I really feel sorry for you. Not because you're a racist, but because you actually think you own property. I don't think you understand how apartments work. So I pulled out my leash. I started talking to him about it. Hey, yo, thank y'all so much. Thank you.
And that was a clip of Ralph Barbosa.
Barbosa.
Out of Texas. Yeah, Mexican out of Texas.
Why is he so cute?
So the least thing, I mean,
Circle back
to the end there, but yeah, I don't know what special this is from. I just, you know, it's on the interweb right now. But
dude, you can tell like he is having so much fun. There's so much light and life and excitement
like
and happiness in his eyes. just his eyes. You could see it on him. That was so sweet.
It looked like
so
he was
funny.
having fun on the stage.
Oh my gosh! And you know, like he's pausing to let people laugh, and he is just soaking it in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every second. That's precious.
It's like I'm here, y'all.
I
Right?
know.
Like, I'm here.
Oh my god, he's adorable.
Like his venturing out into life, like you said, like he never
He's
thought he would be
enjoying
out.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was just a 20-minute bit of his, but he does have an hour-long special called Cowabunga.
Oh my god, cowabunga.
Yeah, so it's recent. We'll eventually get into it, but yeah,
I
overall,
loved it.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah. Jokes were good.
Yeah,
Good.
it wasn't like all over the place. It was just like timing, hit.
I know.
Yeah.
They were funny.
Laid back.
Yeah. Especially with the crown and coke. Yeah.
But one furniture.
the
After-
Nintendo.
He's not kidding though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yep, so that was again Ralph Barbosa. We hope, we're wanting to get to his bit as well, along with other comedians here on the channel. So if you like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, also hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Go for now. Bye.
Chee-hoo.